for Evil Geniuses to come in, but it is not. We are here.
Okay, we have NRG on defense,
and they are going to have the same
EG on attack.
From the desk.
Winner takes everything.
To see what they have in terms of attack, but also mid-rounding.
It's to play C9 tomorrow.
Mid-rounding goes mid, messes with the Killjoy utility, allows the team to really separate what the defenders have set up initially. Here it's all towards B.
Recon over towards middle, doesn't get shot.
Push, so NRG are going to have to consider that this is happening.
Drone goes in.
NRG focus a lot on mid. Playing a smoke through an alarm bot, so EG instead finding clearing the B site. Demon 1 dashes in, but is already down.
It's a nice way of handling it. They smoked over towards short to take mid control, and then dash into the door, break the door. Also the turret pinging really helped.
Trying to help out, trying to spray through this smoke.
Omen, flash and recon at the same time, or
Energy stays far back.
Comms going for the luck. Killjoy alarm bot is there. Boostio goes down to 4 HP.
Flash coming through. Energy floods back into the site. Counter flash. Oh my god.
Oh.
Gets 2 kills. Somehow was full blooded and still get 2 kills. But now Calm 1v1.
Yeah, a little bit too late on this one. Okay, nicely handled from NRG.
The defuse will come in for Energy. And Riv, another pistol in favor of who?
In favor of Energy. EG cannot win a pistol. What is this?
Why is it so cute?
Their defensive pistols are better than their attacking
It's
pistols.
honestly, it's a miracle they won. They won one map with this.
That was wild. Yeah, I have to know.
It's exactly the same as the Liquid. It was 5-1 in the Liquid game.
That's the strat they use, and I think Energy knows it. Calm, super lurking in through mid. You'll see him doing that a lot. And Energy read it like a book. Flooded site fast, so Calm.
Good morning from the Philippines. What's up, dude? Good morning.
On his lurk. Energy seem prepared to start off Ascent here. A little Mage Punk martial action to start for Artis, as he looks to do a quick 101 on anybody trying to peek this mid. Now A is going to be the focus, but they are going to be walking into that finesse Killjoy utility here.
Go one Sheriff, that's it.
Yeah, breaking in early would be kind of nice now for EG, especially now that there's no pressure coming in.
Why do they do this weird bonus? This one isn't as bad. Like, this one isn't as bad because they got the spike down, so there's a chance that EG could force into this one. So prioritizing heavy armor and having guns on everyone makes a lot of sense. But when they didn't plant on split, I was pretty surprised with that one. Wow. Man, imagine it. If he actually hit that, that was the round over. Okay, good recovery, nice damage.
Stave off another Thrifty, doing a little better on their anti-ecos is Energy, and they pick that up now. Okay. EG has had a pretty good time.
Benefits of force buying in the second round. I mean, if you win it, it's huge. If you win it, then they have to eco, and so you normally get 2 in a row. But people will only ever do it on their attack once they get the spike down, and it's very rare these days now. There was definitely a meta where it was almost like 50-50 that teams were going to do it. But it just becomes such a big risk. If you lose it, it feels like pretty much you're deciding the half on the second round, because if you lose it, it goes so badly.
The distance of that flash makes it really good to pop anybody in lower mid.
Stinger meta, actually that's very accurate. Yeah, when the stinger was a little bit better, pretty much everyone was doing that. It was probably, I would say, 80%.
A bait and switch. Artis is waiting around the corner. The ADS now his position's given away. The dash of paranoia out from Som to try to allow Artis to retreat back into tree. It works out. The trap play doesn't work out.
Nice handles.
Yeah, take out Arc to break the alarm bot. But EG are still going to hold this very slowly, giving a lot of respect to Energy on their lower bot.
And here's that mid work. Demon 1 wants to split the map. He's been trying to find 1v1s. He's begging for him right now.
This is a huge reaction from NRG. Yorgamo is taking the longest I have ever seen anyone to set up the smoke, and they haven't checked him. Instant reaction from Artis, though, that's unbelievable. I've never seen a pro Omen player take that long to set an Omen smoke up. And it felt like he was moving around, and maybe it was just waiting for a timing, but Jesus.
Trying to cut the rotation. Here's the footsteps from Victor. Easily killed. One player inside the site. That's the areas you mentioned, Riv. There's that first and second one, and that's a spike down. 14 seconds left on the clock. Shot darts coming through. Calm trying to run out. The ADS for the headshot. And Clashes does not get the fourth. 5 seconds now down to 1 versus 1. It's a jet duel once again.
He has a dash if he needs to move.
HP, though, is going to be Artis. Demon One knows he's
He
close.
dashes away, then
Smoke
insta
dissipates.
resets close.
And Artis
Damn.
wins the fight.
Jet off. How the hell has Crashies done that then?
Going into that too, you just don't know. One of them could have 1 health, one could have 100. It's still either way between these two right now, and Artis able to come up with that. They get the bonus again. Just said EG was able to take that away most of the time. And ooh, energy starting off very, very solid here. And for the Ares to be doing this, don't even buy a rifle, Crashies. Just keep it up. Huge. Oh, no. No. Artis bringing out the early good night.
Yeah. Even Demon One did a little bit of body
They
shots
get that
there.
in out.
Oh no.
Great
they'll
start
definitely
from
put
them.
that on Twitter. All right, Blade Storms. Again,
Who'd you prep for?
the
Artis
chance
is
for
6-0.
dueling Blade Storm
Come on.
reaches the match.
Mate, EG can't win a pistol. Cupid.
One's activated. Demon One wants to see if he can put up his first. Actually, looks like Artis will hold.
Yeah, has the Vandal to work with. Knows that EG are going to be on a broken buy. Because of that bonus round that just got converted by NRG, a second bonus round converted in the series. Artis trying to push forward, even an Aljon to continue to push forward. Not allowing Demon One to punish on any kills. You just saw him try to get an attempt there onto Victor, and it works.
No way.
Artis still re-pushing out towards B main. The re-swing out now from Boostio. But Artis thinks otherwise.
He's not going to take this once they got the
pressure out
advantage,
towards
though,
mid,
is he? Yes, he is. He's
allowing more
crazy,
works
but
to
he's just
happen,
won
so
the
that's
round,
2 to fall
probably.
for NRG. EG has opened up the map.
And Demon One is grounded. No util for the rest of the map, just the cloud burst to be able to use. So everything here is on level playing field with the rest of energy. And he's still looking for 1v1s. The team's gonna take the site on B.
One knife
But it's
for the
Odin from
reset.
Prachi.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Stops at that time, Vansili.
This is a massive
5
round to
players
win.
alive, and that might be it. A shorter buy a Thrifty now for EG.
30 seconds left.
Close the
As you can
door.
definitely see energy right now, just posted now in the A site.
Colin gets
All
his
of
ult
these
into the next round.
punishments, all the work
And yeah,
coming out from
NRG
EG.
do not want to
Keeping
give them
energy
these
guessing
guns.
what, 2 players got
So they're gonna
backstabbed
have
there,
to
and it
they're gonna have
started off
to
with
save
an
this.
aggressive peak by
And
Demon
this
One.
is an insane round
punishing
though.
Victor,
3,000 for
jump
everyone.
spot on that fence by the well in back of spawn, and the rest is history for the round for energy as EG's about to put the first one on Ascent.
You got to recognize that from Demon One, as you're saying. Just the player to come in the team and then start providing the opportunities
Oh,
for
for
the team.
sure.
And really from the get-go,
Got
when
nothing
we
to
saw him
lose.
on Icebox, right? In that 100 Thieves match. So it wasn't too long before Demon One
Picks
was
up a stinger.
creating his own actions,
Honestly?
calling for the flashes, stepping in front of smokes, making the plays. And
Thing
even
is,
on
if
that
he
one,
had
as you
if he
said,
had
the
like
up threat,
5,
seeing Victor once,
if he had 5
knew Victor
knives,
was probably
I would
hide in that
understand it.
spawn
One
area
knife, it's
and
like
identified it correctly. Another Thrifty here.
This
Just
is
praised
not a
energy
thing.
for being able to shut or get good anti-ecos against
there was
EG,
more for a right click
and
than
they'll
yeah.
switch it immediately. That does not stop Artis
Still,
from
can
buying
kind
an
of treat this like a
operator.
bonus,
This
so
is
that's
going
pretty
for his
good.
cat
And that,
very
and then
quick.
after that, their economy is going to be
We'll see how
great.
quickly EG's able to suss out that big gun's on the
So
map.
it's
what
kind
this Odin can do
of
that was picked up here
interesting
from-
that they
from the
just
side
got rid of
Crashies.
everything and
Another one
bought
in
up
play
rifles.
still. We're gonna start get these lockdowns online. It'll be pretty big.
It's a bold move.
Yeah, last round Ethan had a 0 point to
That's
throw
a-
towards
that's a
Cat. This
bold
time he's
move,
playing towards B
honestly.
main. Might give an advantage
Yep.
for Artis to push forward now through the smoke, activating the dash. But there was an Aljon that came out here from Con that pushes him right away.
Only a few rounds.
Money's still
EG's
good though.
played
Oh, for
poor
sure.
game. Even
But it
really
could have
giving
been.
up
It could be
Bulldog
better.
area with the one way that
It
Joggo
just
was
means
going
it's
to
more
throw, and
means a
I
little bit
feel
more
like in a
pressure
few
on
rounds
just
we're gonna
winning
see
this round
Joggo start
itself.
teleporting up there and trying to make plays.
But it also
we
makes
had
sense
before.
because of this, and I think this would be the
Pop
factor
flash
of
for a
why they're
quick
doing it, because they
movement
know
here.
that
You
they
see the
would can
teamwork
force them
that
down to an
Energy's
eco.
trying to set up.
They don't
Low
want to give them
shot.
that safety net.
High feet.
The one, there's the underhand throw. But we think otherwise for energy. Fall back, play to numbers advantage. Hunter's Fury to come out now.
It's the
That's
eco.
on the attack here from Com. Does get a ping. Victor falls back. But
Damn.
Saul's holding the anchor
Tunnel
on the
vision.
inside. Paranoia even a push. More pressure coming out from EG onto A main. As now Spike falls. It's smoked out for the cross. A TP. Oh, it almost missed, but Chocobo made it through. Still gets wall. Actually shot through the smoke. We have instant deniability from NRG on their defensive
30
round.
seconds left.
I think we can see it's really clear that EG's playing a kind of hopeful game against NRG, hoping that they peak first, are coming out of mid, walking into these drones that are coming up. And EG's using okay.
We're still committed here.
Hang on.
Got some good stuff, bro. I like that. Their teamwork is like really on.
There's that spray coming out, and he's gonna see through it.
Whoa.
Gets the kill there onto Victor. One-on-one against Finesse.
Whoa.
Also connects onto him. It's a
2v5.
2v2. Blade storm out by Artis. Calm made it back into the site.
One enemy remaining.
Lucio though at the dice.
He's got Killjoy if he wants
Gambling
it.
for the victory is EG on a 2 versus 4, and it's crashes with the Odin. Just got spotted, just got tagged. Forced to reload the Phantom that he just picked up, but it's the off angle being played, tucked in the corner by Calm. And what a conversion by EG on a disadvantage.
When are they not doing it?
Chat
Oh
on the
my
round,
word.
on the
I was
round that
saying they
makes
weren't
them.
really able to find the situations where energy was peaking first. The kind of situation you get right there when a team's trying to retake and
On the round
EG
that
is
forces them
forcing
to a
the
low
hand of
buy.
Energy. With the operator on Artis, energy's not moving from these early defensive positions, and it looks so difficult for EG to gain ground without losing members. But once they're in the site, EG
That was sick to get them the kill on under though, with the
come up
recon
with
land
very
insta
big
swing.
ground, and they put energy on a low buy.
Yeah, a huge string round that puts NRG with the
Crazy.
strongest weapon in hand being the Guardian in the hands of Psalm.
All right, slowed down again. Still this assistance for Artis on cap. This time it comes from Victor, or sorry, Psalm. And the Killjoy utilities moved over very low by round. You see Molly's out here even for finesse as they're just trying to keep the money safe.
No way they shot these at the same time.
Okay, nice little pick out by Boostio to punish Finesse as they thought they got a
This is
ping
nice.
off the recon dart, and now Ethan playing towards Sabrosa. 2 easy kills there. I was gonna say, at this point for EG, you had that lockdown available for Boostio.
Wow,
and
everything
you
is-
want to make sure you
everything
secure
went
these rounds,
unbelievably
especially
well.
now that EG are playing
Nothing,
against an
chat.
eco
They
with
only
Thrifty
have to
from NRG.
rebuy.
You wanna try to pick up all these
They only have
rounds
to rebuy
available
2
on
bits of
the attack,
util. Am I
but all
right?
these punishments coming through from trap
No, there
plays
must
that
be a
was
little bit
attempted by
more.
NRG
200,
allows for them to
400,
save this
200,
lockdown
150.
in round number 7.
Wild, stemming from that 2v4.
That's
we
all
just
they
saw
spend
from
into
Calm.
this.
And Boostio inside.
That's
Now we have a
crazy.
3v3, or 3-2-3, I should say. Maybe a 3v3 coming up. And we see this replay here. Patient. This is exactly what EG wants to see.
The most
That
perfect
on
rounds.
on these low buy rounds for energy, that EG's movement is causing that type of quick movement from energy, and such a big one too, to get everybody to rotate through mid or back around spawn. EG can start to
Yeah, this needs to be a good
learn what
timeout.
that movement does to energy and how their actions are resulting in round wins. So energy calls the timeout. Again, EG forces another one.
Yep.
That energy calls. The beginning of these games for Evil Geniuses have a lot of spark to them. It's just if energy has enough time to figure it out, again, that key word of time cropping up for energy and finesse to figure out Evil Geniuses, then it's going to be real tough. And that's kind of been the mid plays, right? It's almost
Chat, did
relying
anyone
on
see if they
Demon
saved
one
enough
hit
money
towards mid,
for
figure out what's
op
up and
or not?
crash the site again, kind of at a late point in the round.
Agreed. For energy, it's continuing
They did?
these default
Okay.
plays,
Yeah.
working them out very slowly, just like on Split before. But I think off the few rounds that energy has just tasted here against EG, identifying a couple of these late lurks, these players holding passive positions,
Yeah.
and not too much pressure on middle to start.
Artist with an operator and boathouse.
Yeah, they were
start
expecting
off. I
something
think they
real
actually
fast, and I
dodged
guess this
out
was
a
like,
sonar
I guess this
bolt
was
there.
like a fast KO
Just
round that
interesting
they
play
saw
of what
before, where
Util
he
could
went
be
like
used in the
this, and then
beginning.
the jet probably
Getting
updrafted
closer
like
to
this,
that
so he had a
Hunter's
good
Fury now.
angle on it.
Has been on quite a few of these lurks, racking up the kills. Okay, that's neat.
This is kind of
We
cool.
got a 0 point that actually got thrown here towards tree,
Yeah.
and it didn't spot Artis. Yet EG are still rotating towards the area.
This bait over towards B main might work out really
Playing
well.
off angle. It's another one of those plays
The
where
problem is,
Oh,
if
this
they
push.
pop
Yep.
KO
Yeah.
early,
flashes.
Artist doesn't have the jet
pullback
dash.
to happen. Aldrome being hurt early.
Okay, well there goes the jet dash.
Null Command then coming out here on the attack. Demon 1 capitalizing, punishing Victor. Artist now forced to fall back in the back of the site.
It was one of those things where it's like, honestly, it was one of those things where it's like maybe he's gonna get a 3K if they don't kill him.
Can they do it quick enough?
Because I reckon everyone probably gonna have their util out.
Looking for a timing here. The fragment pushes him back.
Still ends up being a pretty
0 point identified
it's a
quite
hard
a bit here
round.
as this retake comes in. Paranoia
Look
is
at
there for
this.
Sam.
There's only
Team has
2
quite a
on
bit of
site.
util to come back in on this. Uh-oh.
Okay, Som gets the wall bang, but Calm is still waiting by the fridge. Lockdown now denied as it was placed down in the A site. And here comes the flank. Here comes the lurk now from Calm as the smoke prevents energy.
Omen Flash is good. They have no idea about the double luck in middle. Wait, someone's looking for it.
But it does not connect to kills for energy. Back and forth we go. 2 versus 2. The sprays from Demon 1 as both players are sent to site, and finally the lurks comes across. Artist only has the operator and also doesn't have time in his favor. And Calm sweeps up the last kill as EG takes the lead on the attack.
I would be pulling my hair out if I was Sam.
Doesn't
And I
matter about
knew
the
somebody
death,
like
they got
Calm
so
was
much
behind
money.
me. It seemed like on the mini-map that timing was going to happen again and again and again. And then Sam had to give up. He said, fine, I'm in sight. And then he still gets crossfired from Calm. These lurks from Evil Geniuses and the way that Calm does it is incredible from round to round. We've seen it on B, and we see it towards A.
Yeah, they've changed up their, they changed up a lot of stuff as well.
Defensive energy.
The double luck over towards middle. Damn, on the ecos, they keep going fast over towards here and insta-fighting this.
And notice here now in this round, Artist lost the operator.
prepped kind of heavy for this map.
Picked up by Demon 1, so we want to use here. Demon 1 once again as a tip
Flash
of the
isn't going to hit him
spears
because
on
of
these
this.
executions. Energy looking to fight back early in aiming. It's a half by to Thrifty.
This knife would be pretty huge to get numbers. Might have missed the window on it though. Capital_plays, thank you. Thank you so much, mate. Okay, they managed to win the trades out. Not bad. Capital plays, mate. Thank you, thank you. With the tier 1 4 months. 4 months, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
As long as you get round number 5.
Gonna group over towards the other side as well.
Right?
Not too bad.
FNS.
Might be able to pick up one of these guns.
So they win this round outright and clean. They have an answer for Energy's retake next round. We saw this happening on Split, where Evil Geniuses had.
You're so sad, but so happy.
It was Jogamo,
yeah, it's in terms of out of these 2 teams, would you rather play NRG or would you rather play an EG that has 1 day to prep for you? Like, I get it. I mean, you definitely want EG to win.
Such a close series here. So turret detects. EG gets this plant down, and we'll see what Finesse can produce.
Yeah. Spotting the top of Demon 1. And there's support from Boostio. Oh, the wall bang actually puts him down pretty low, down at 29 HP. Now at the staircase. The Bermuda Triangle, and they trap him.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. You did all this work? Yeah, that's the life.
No way to get out.
80% of your stuff gets thinned all the time.
Another round here. Evil Geniuses come up. See that plant? I mean, they may have planted in 5, 6, 7, 8, but they are coming up with
need to start stringing some rounds together.
These are full buys for energy coming in for each one of these rounds, and that is going to hurt the economy. So if EG are playing the map well, the mid-round well, and the economy well, that's going to put a big W in the win column. All right. Sorting themselves towards A. You get this. We see Calm facing the wall. He gets his backwards dart to clear everything in mid. Cheeky little dart so nobody gets hurt on the way it happens.
Yeah, and it's not there. The alarm but's on towards the sidewalk because you have that turret to watch mid. Even an early knife coming out from Victor to spot nobody.
So they all get around the corner before the. Ah, it's unlucky. Everyone but him.
Rotation now comes across for energy on an A side hold.
You can't go and try this again. Surely your plans. They know your plan now.
Coming running, if it happens. Very safe play overall here from the side of Energy, and Demon 1 looking over the horizon to start us off with the first blood, but everyone is hiding. This is another one of those rounds where Energy's not peeking, right? EG playing again that hopeful. Where are they? Will they peek first? They'll find
nice knife. It's both of them. They get the Omen flash off just in time.
as EG's looking to execute into the A site. Crashes though lines up 2 kills. And finally the null command from Victor gets dropped by
They might have a
Joggo.
small window to try.
Finesse and Artis rotating across. Close is going to be Artis.
Oh,
Using Victor as a camera, so he can try to get a pick here.
Nice
It
shot.
will connect onto Demon 1. Now back on a rotation.
Killjoy.
Both players at the A site. Victor finally falls, which allows here the plat to come down for calm.
One enemy remaining.
Finesse just got the
Spike
punishment,
planted.
rather, onto Jogimo. A 2 versus 1. You have to see right now.
I was gonna say
Lineups, but
that's
instead,
madness to go there.
be
You gotta
Demon
go
One.
to him.
You see the call there, I think, coming from the team, too, to go back towards Wine.
Recon dart available.
There's a
for
recon if he wants to
though.
swing with it.
Honest 2 versus 1. There is that tap.
Dart.
Artist sticking it to put it halfway. The swing across for the first kill, but Finesse is there for the instant trade.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And again, Vancelia, it comes down to this money
Good news for
game.
EG
The op's gonna be there, but that's
is they
3,000
killed
credits going
4.
over, low buy
And they
a
only
rifle
won
for
with 1
Energy
person
here to go
alive.
against this
So that means you get
surplus
4
economy from
rebuys,
the side of
which
Eagle
means that
Geniuses.
a lot of
But
people
what a
are going to
great
be
play by
down
Energy
to like
double up on
100
that,
or
a
so.
wide swing even coming from Calm to just
And this is
dodge
going to
out on
reset
what
to
Finesse's
1-9.
angle was.
So this
Almost
is
got both,
the
but
round
Energy
right
are
here.
able to save that
Crash
one.
is close to us all.
Again,
Artist
these
also,
rounds
so he'll have
where
that
it
at least for the
takes
next round.
everything for Energy to get one. We talked about it last map where it was ult after ult that they were trying to use to get rounds from EG.
Placing swamp
Here
grenade.
it's taking members and alts again.
Might have a.
Here.
I mean, this is
Double
this is for the
battle now.
turret, but it's going to push
On B
Artist
main,
forward.
versus op. Artist posted up and waiting. Demon 1 coming through and he wins it.
All right.
On the attacker peak too.
Yeah. I mean, that's the
Ready to
first
get
time
that
every time
swing.
they've tried it
Demon 1
that it's
playing
actually
online on
paid
the
off.
stream. He's like, give me that ping for the swing. You can swing like that on land all day and he will get the attempt.
A little bit of wasted utility as you just saw. They tried to do a fragment lineup into Wine. Couldn't really clear it. Landed towards the back of the awning, so you wasted a recon dart now
Yeah.
on the attack. So an opportunity here for Energy, for Finesse to still anchor inside B. And that's where EG are currently leaning towards.
Reaction over towards here. They're going to see the Omen flash.
They're
Omen
pushing him
sees it.
out,
Jogmo
too.
can call for the
They
rest of
can
his team
let
to go
Finesse
in. He's
know
going to be
about to
ulting
see a heck of a
towards
lot
the
of
back of the
action
site.
here.
Should
They're
get
taking
full
that A
info.
main control. Here we go, Vance.
Alt in the back of the site. That was a
Yeah,
close
but
one
it's
too,
fine
but
because he
still,
gets the info.
Recon dart to get information, or should I say the owl drone allowing boost you to get the kill
Solid,
on the
man. They
Finesse.
have to
The plan will
save.
come down.
And that's more money for the rest of this.
Not committed to
100% buying
anything
for the
yet.
rest of it.
Committing to a save, rather.
Yeah. And that's kind of ridiculous to have to
Yeah, it
deal
all came
with.
down to that first pick.
So be in the back of that site and figure
Nice
out,
reaction
okay,
from
I got a
NRG.
teleport coming
Trying to be
in, there's a
proactive, but
drone
again,
coming in
just
as
gets
well.
the
There's no way to
info.
shoot the drone if you want to shoot
Good
the
calls.
teleport, and they instantly find one in the back. Energy with the clean take right back on. Or I'm sorry, EG with a clean take right back onto Energy. We see Sam guarding tree in this hunting
Yeah,
mode
once
that
the
EG's
upgrade.
been able to get into so often. I hope they don't get a molly.
Gun
Are they
here.
good? Yeah, they're good. Yeah. Let's send the
He's still
message.
going.
That's for the fans. That's right there. They're gonna go ahead and leave that. They go back. They go back.
Best to play as a team.
I said your body was just roasted by
What's the
Radianite, but there's
plan?
still more to be done. Gonna get the timeout called.
That's
Here
both,
for
right?
NRG. As another round slips away. Operator in the hands of Demon 1 to get aggro with now. After his Blade Storm wears off. And Ethan's one away from that KO ultimate. So they prioritize the right thing and they are just nullifying any of the utility Energy wants to do here after this timeout call.
Yeah. Things have been looking really good for EG to do slight micro adjustments on the speed of attack that they have. Especially when you have Demon 1 with the operator to try to battle against Artist just like he did on that previous round. But
He's
in other
him
moments,
this
yeah, exactly.
series.
Him right there.
Yeah, him right there.
Landing every shot on players that are alive or dead pretty much in the round 2. And EG continues a lot of confidence now on their attack. I mean, 4 rounds on Ascent. You're in a pretty good spot now.
It's speaking of Demon 1 again, it's kind of incredible because he also puts pressure on himself, saying, well, you know, Energy hasn't played against me, goes down a game and still knows that he has something to prove and still knows he can come back stronger. To see that in such a young player is absolutely incredible, and to see such a young player going
Man,
up against
6 on the attack and you
international
lost
talent
pistol and your
has been
bonus.
amazing to watch here. as he continues to dominate even this third map. Now 12
Okay, he's going to run forwards and TP away so that they think that he can be in the corner. And again, a lot of people will do this because obviously you hear it from the original place that you TP, and he gets a kill again.
So Finesse gets punished right away. Aldron is not going to do much. Yes, it gets information on 2 players there, but you can't punish on that. They get punished.
He's solo winning
NRG.
a lot of
once
rounds.
Again, trying to convert off a first blood. Ooh, big paranoia.
Similar reaction.
Into the corner. Counter flash.
Similar. That was a nice flash though. Wow. EG look.
Artist trying to make a play with the Blade Storm and gives his position away by cloud bursting up towards B-Link. As it dissipates, first headshot off the Busio, double swing.
But it also just feels like when they get this pick, they know the reaction that they're gonna do over towards A main. Like this,
once again,
it feels like they know the protocols of NRG for some of this stuff. Not entirely sure, but they're very prepped for it. The amount of times they had 3 people over towards A main to fight heavy.
You know, throw a wrench in Evil Genius's strategy. Get in between it as quick as possible. Find a way out to mid. Go for A main control.
30
Evil
seconds
Genius is ready, even after not seeing kind of these aggressive defensive rounds from NRG. EG act accordingly. A plant here and some exit kills to be had. 7-4, possible 8-4 first half now for Evil Geniuses. This buy for NRG kind of sorts them, I think, with 2,400. So you may have a gun to bring in from Victor, and then low buys on the rest of the squad forced into the last round.
Crashies is actually looking for blood.
Why not?
Walks out of B main with 3 players set up, pinned inside the site, but both angles are being watched. And no help's even needed. Ethan picks up that kill, and that's EG up at 7 now.
Ultimate's ready for the last round from the side of Evil Geniuses. Let's see what NRG sets up. How do they produce a strat that's going to shut down this just straight up the gut kind of mentality that EG has had? Wherever they go, they're going.
Damn, that flash is good.
Faking left and right on
That's the second time, right, where they've done that exact same reaction and Com got 2.
On split we just saw. So definitely
either I'm super tired or there's deja vu where that pretty much exact same round happens. Here they go super aggro over towards middle. Ult goes in as well. Oh, that's great ult. And then while they're dodging, they swing out. This is nice. 3-on-3 instant reaction over towards here. Killjoy with the judge. They force them over towards the judge. Yes. Oh, they got nothing to get out of this choke point as well. It's a double kill. Guaranteed, right? You would think. 1, 2.
And the judge even close range. And that's how you answer back now for NRG.
That was a bigger wrench that they were able to throw in the defense that time. And instead of the 8-4, they save a bit and they give us a 7-5. Still in favor of Evil Geniuses. That first
half,
a
rough half.
Honestly,
that's a rough half.
EG to step up. They still don't get the pistol, but they are able to get an amount of rounds that could make this defensive side count.
NRG need a pistol when they've won 5 out of 5 so far.
Just how this last one ended. Finesse with the judge on a corner. What else would you expect? Finesse trying to make a play. That's where he's going to be, up in his opponent's face. Man, silly. And we'll see if NRG or EG can get this next pistol. We're going to toss it down to the analyst desk to get us into that second half as soon as possible.
Thank you so much, fellas. And yeah, EG, again, just continuing to show why you simply cannot sleep on this squad. Really had just been impressed across the board. And I was curious what kind of EG we were going to get. We ended up seeing Demon 1 a lot on that kill feed.
Yeah, we're seeing like peak EG right now. Their decision making in the mid round throughout
I mean, it looks like one of the best you've seen.
7-5 against a team like NRG is really unexpected. That is a
they didn't even have to worry about middle,
I mean, we just saw
like ever.
Earlier on in the day where it was a fantastic attack side again, and yeah, this is really, really nice for EG so far. I think what you're seeing out of Demon 1, what you're seeing out of Com significantly is just so good right now.
And what a redemption redemption arc for Calm. This guy started as one of the lowest rated players in the league, with everyone in the community honestly clowning on him, making fun of him for his performance. For a while, he was, frankly, playing quite poorly. But in the last few weeks,
Clowning
as
on him.
EG has been on the come up, this guy has rallied and turned things around to being probably one of their best players besides Demon 1 individually. And in this game, dropping 3.2 KD in the first half against NRG, his turnaround has been fantastic. And maybe beating NRG in this game today could be the end of that arc.
Yeah, 100%. I also think that I was listening to their comms a little bit, he's been very vocal for this team. And I think that's part of the reason why he's had this come up, because his team trusts in him to be able to make calls. And also, NRG is stealing some of his ideas on the Sova on defense in that first half. They didn't really get to use it because EG was always making the right calls in terms of what sites to hit and what to be careful
Who would
of.
win a pistol
You can
round
see the
between
respect
EG
on
and
the other side as
Vitality?
well.
I don't know, man.
Most
The server
definitely
would
is,
just
but now we
crash. It
flip
just wouldn't.
sides, and this is it.
Who would know?
EG right next to the finish line. So are NRG. Watch out. We got the next half playing out right here, right now. Let's send it over to casters.
Thank you, Golden Boy, and indeed, we've commended
Big reminder.
Calm and
5-0
Demon 1
in
how
terms of
they're
the
currently playing
pistols.
here this first half, and how Demon 1's been
NRG
consistent throughout
on
the series.
attack.
Crashes and Artists also neck and neck, not too far
Demon
behind,
1
doing
having
their
a
work
sick
on the
game.
defense.
Yeah.
This time,
14
taking
to
the
6.
attack,
If he
NRG
gets
will
an
see
op,
if they can
they
bring
gotta
this
win
back.
pistol.
But
They
EG
can't
taking
let
the
him have
easier
the
half
money.
on Ascent.
This might be the most
NRG
important
already
one.
pushing in on the
Perfect
A side,
pistol
and
from
it's
them.
open.
Going
Looks
over
like a
towards
flood
here. Kill
retake
setup
set too, right? The late
towards
plant on Jenny as much
Jenny.
as possible. Get back for the flood retake, and they're going to be planting a little bit towards Dice under heavy.
nearly gets them
Somehow
a kill.
Artists
7.
little
Found the gap in
not to
between,
die
it
for
looked
the
like.
Nanoswarms, down to 7 HP. Plant will go down for energy. You talked about the
Early
retake
flank.
for EG.
Does
A
Demon
flank coming out as
somehow-
well from Demon 1 with
Nah,
the
I mean,
Ghost.
it's always gonna go
Meanwhile,
off.
though, waiting for the perfect opportunity for Doggy
He has
to
a
throw
smoke
that
though, but-
paranoia for the retake to come in. It's going to be a double flash now
Okay,
with the
he
recon
breaks
dart.
it.
Victor getting the first kill onto Bustio, but all of these kills are still in favor of energy.
Player
Wow,
standing.
everybody falling down.
No way,
And
it's
Demon 1 has
6-0.
nothing to work with by himself, giving his
6-0
position away.
pistol.
Gets
Imagine
picked
they
off by
lose.
NRG, and men,
And they got
to have
6-0
games this
pistol.
close for Evil Geniuses against Energy when Energy is winning all of these pistols.
Every pistol.
This is insane.
Every single pistol. Why can't my games be like this? Oh, we're gonna win no matter what. We lost pistol.
Oh
That's fine.
my
That's
god.
what EG's feeling
If
right
you
now.
won a
They have,
game
what, the
and you got
second-best
0
pistol
pistols
in
and the other
league
game,
coming out of
chat.
the regular stage,
Let me just quickly
yeah, to
like
see them continuously lose on both sides.
NRG
is really
in the
weird.
last matchup
Coming into this next round
against
what are they gonna be able
EG,
to do?
they all
Do they
tweeted
throw
giving
off
it
another
about the
Thrifty?
map pools,
anti-ecos
giving about
for Energy
bind,
have
giving
not
about
been
everything.
fantastic either, as we talk about
Imagine
pistol 3G.
beating a team that's
And the
given
play
it to
towards
you
mid as
when they
Energy
won
goes
6
strong.
out of 6 pistols.
Energy, that strat as well, we just saw with the amount of the frenzies that they run.
You
as they
the-
get into
you
A, the
c-
frenzies
oh,
become
mate.
so much stronger once you can plant yourself in
That's
sight.
crazy.
They have a few ghosts for the early
You could
angles,
give
but
it.
You get frenzies in sight on a pistol post plant. Good luck.
Yeah.
Trying to take it back. Energy playing that really smart to get a 7-6 now and play this one extra slow.
If you're a coach who get
Relook
tilted
their
by
watch
losing
for this
pistols like
round
this,
and
man,
haven't really heard a peep.
I don't know. And
Almost down
luckily
to 1
that's never
minute here
happened to
on the
me,
second
but
round.
I would lose
Energy
my
waiting to
mind.
see there's going to be any type of trap plays, any type of
At least you have a good
aggressive
excuse as to why you lose.
moves out of EG, but EG
Do you know what? I
instead
would
going for a
rather,
gamble stack.
though, lose
Guessed
all the
correctly on
pistols
past Thrifty
than
rounds.
lose, than
This
win
time
all the
around, though, it's
pistols
gonna
and
be the
lose.
Allen Drone Herd,
Because that is
and he's
embarrassing.
given his position out
Straight
just
up,
to try
that
to
is
deny the Allen
embarrassing.
Drone. That keeping Energy guessing that there's a potential
I would
stack in A.
personally be embarrassed.
And Energy's pulling back to where EG's been good on these classics. Full save out for this team.
Oh no.
30 seconds
They
left.
lie in wait, and they might get exactly what they want for Evil Geniuses, Vans. This boathouse is stacked.
And a turret's down too, giving false hope now that it gets broken out. Here's the first contact to dash away. Recon dart, counter flash, and repeat from EG. And it floods out for a couple of kills to battle inside the smoke. 8 seconds left on the clock. Jogging will get into kill with the right click classic. It's a 2v2, continuing the right clicks. And finally it's up to Bustio.
No time.
But there's no time. They have to hunt him down.
No in
He
time.
gets it, the clutch.
Bustio walks away? Wait, no. I cannot believe they continue to get thrifties. This is ridiculous. NRG.
Oh my god.
Now
They
we know
won.
why. If you don't win the pistols, how EG is getting back into these
How are
ones
they-
again. They shut down that economy flow for
seconds
Energy. That the momentum,
My God.
the game control, everything that Energy uses to win. cannot be achieved.
Look at that utility from that replay. So it went from a flash to a paranoia, and then a recon dart from the back of the site on top of a smoke in front, so you can just get these clicks across. The protocols for EG on those Thrifties are insane.
Chat, my brain can't comprehend what's going on. This is madness.
Just producing the same results, Vansili.
Just not as aggressive, but it still works, right? And this time around, though, a hero rifle gets denied right away. Demon 1 ADSing towards the A main. The rest of NRG trying to salvage this weapon, trying to go
hero
for some
gun
sort
goes
of
down,
split.
they get info.
Even the 0 point spawning
Of one at least.
one player being victor there.
They lost the person who's going to drone a recon in as well. They don't have to worry about recons anymore.
EG. Crashy's down first. Demon 1 with that first kill.
That's sick.
And you know when he feels good about peeking, he's going to keep doing it. Already looking for another solo fight on tree is NRG. Thinking of what the safest spot might be already. A player down into this round. Right into the utility as well. As soon as Artis dashes for that, if they try to go for switch, he is melted.
Yeah. And just close behind the wall is Busio with the Phantom. What better than a dash, but double nano storm and spam through. But he gets hit by the 0 point Calm holding the back of the site. The dash went towards the sidewalk instead. As Busio gets fully blinded. But it's still there for the cavalry to support here. Calm in the back of the site. EG are looking good so
humor
far
me
in
for a
their
little
defense.
bit, just to confirm that I'm not crazy. If EG win
on that first map when EG
and
was able to
Furia
get that
beat
first
Loud,
round against NRG, that momentum was built,
NRG
and it was a one-sided affair.
would play
for
Loud,
Evil
right?
Geniuses all the way. This time around, you
Oh boy. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check.
A team whose favorite to actually qualify to Tokyo.
I just wanted to confirm it. It just where I just went off a little bit of
against 100 Thieves. And EG, they're taking full advantage of this right now. An advantage of the defense on the extremity holds.
Just on that same
Loud ain't losing that little bro. Did you say the same about this? Does that kill the turret?
Both teams were going.
That's genius.
Getting pushed in. Demon 1 in a very scary spot as they fight for mid as well.
That's big too, the Owl drone. There you go. Pushed Artis away from the position that it still had the alarm bot up. But it's now up to Demon 1. Protocols for Psalm and Finesse. Demon 1 doing the same thing. There's that ADS. Now as he falls back, the paranoia blinds him, but there's still support on the staircase. That's
you check this corner there, right?
At the market, that's 2 kills right there.
So good, the recon's incredible.
Demon 1 still there for the support. Advantage out for EG. Spike is down into the market. And it's those 2 players on B main before on the attack that's looking to clutch. A 2 versus 3.
All of Jogamo's util. You still have about 20 seconds for Dart for Com to come back up, so this is going to take a lot of teamwork and trading.
Oh my god,
FNS
that's
victory for
1v3.
Jogamo there.
That'll do too.
And now utility's perfect. There's flash, paranoia's available, and that's all of the flood utility to not allow Finesse to get any kills. We're just making sure that our keys are still working here, chat.
Yep. Wow. Boostio, 5 kills across the last 2 rounds. That 3K we just saw him get previously.
That City cracked it over there, and I'll go like that was good. Right.
And it is not looking good here for NRG. They finally get back to some ultimates, but they do not have the money yet.
Do you know the thing that I'm struggling to comprehend the most is that the EG just looks so much better than them. That's the thing that I'm just like, damn, it's so impressive. Like, it's so impressive right now.
They'll prevail to get us to a 3rd map and now have a substantial lead on NRG, who have 3 ults ready. Low buy does something in this round. Convince them to use those ultimates as they continue to stack. They continue to look for the future rounds.
Definitely the opportunity. That's the swing round that you want. You have to capitalize on these ultimates with the buy
TP4,
that you
make them think that they're here.
on the half buy. An opportunity to flood out of that into the B site here for NRG. Now activated.
Boostio with a retake if they need it.
Maybe
Com just
love
got
this.
tagged here.
Nice ping. Hold in the angle. That's why you do it.
What a timing.
So everyone hugs us when they walk in as well.
You heard all those pings coming through. And the plant comes down. All of EG already rotated. And waiting for the perfect moment for the execute, for the retake.
0 point for backside. The flashes are ready. Do they lock down?
Is that not massive? Did
0
that not
point,
hit
spawning 2 players
3?
in the front, so no nanoswarms could be used here. Crashy's holding in the front of B main. Shock dart close, it does get the tag. But the null command comes out on the attack. Victor then gets picked off. Som doing whatever he can with the rest of his teammates trying to hold that spike. Prevent it from getting defused. Som stays alive in the back of the site though. Now finally gets locked down, detained. And as we're closing through.
They didn't defuse in time.
No.
There's no time.
The hold is so good by NRG. All are going down except for Demon 1 on that. There was a moment there where just the praise for Evil Genius was about to go through the roof.
Does that get in their heads a little bit?
NRG was hiding in the site before using lockdown, seeing all the members and then causing the chaos. If more were in B main, lockdown hardly does anything. But still, within that fight, NRG able to find the delay that they needed, even if the members couldn't find the frags that were required.
A 1-9 loss bonus on this would be devastating. Or they go aggro, or they go for the mix. They go aggro with the EG.
Not a normal thing to see. They're usually gliding through with a few
There's no way this
resources
works
into
on
the next
NRG,
round.
surely.
But EG is
Oh, they
running
fake it
energy
with the
dry
flash as
here.
well,
Still
so they
3
can't
rounds
shoot
up.
the
We start
recon.
round
I like
18, and Demon 1 with the Blade Storm.
But those type of slips coming out from EG due to time has been a nail in the coffin against this very team of energy. Remember that split game on week number 8. And almost seeing the same thing on split this time around.
Did EG look good or did NRG look bad? EG look incredible. Like, first of all. Like, honestly, EG look incredible. I will put that out there.
For EG in this round here.
Here.
But NRG haven't been.
Perfectly. Artist was able to round the
Some
corner,
stuff's been a
so
little
these
bit
two
sloppy
were
for
looking up
them.
unknown. You see Com waiting for that.
But
peak.
I don't really want to. I straight up don't want to take anything away from EG
Little
on
bit of
this.
noise
I'm
made
down to
towards A. You
just
can see the pings going around.
sing their praises the whole
Energy
time
actually want window to
because
heaven control.
it's very impressive.
Com's ready for it, rather.
Yeah.
Playing in the back of the garden. Recon dart come
This is a
across.
very
Artist
hard round
pushing
to
up
deal
at
with on
heaven.
site.
The Odin.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Connects, Artist falls,
What is
connecting
this
onto
game?
more, and he spots 2 players in the top of heaven. So Jogimo and Ethan are both being pinned, trying to stay alive around the generator. It's a battle inside the smoke. Jogimo's still in the back, trying to spray
Hell is
across
this
once
game?
again. Sees the barrel of the gun of Som, connects up the crashies. And Finesse now tries to answer back. There's 10 seconds left.
Oh
1-9 on top.
And EG
They have the low buy.
The protection in smoke.
It's gonna be so.
EG are giving each other the workaround for
Okay, they got
Jogimo
knives.
to get another
Jet Knives is
3K.
here.
These tight situations
Jet
that we
Knives
see
is here.
Jogimo on. It's like
Crashies has
watching his
this.
harbor on
Are they gonna
Pearl just
force?
come out of back haul, get his 3Ks, 4Ks again to clutch around, playing so well around these smokes to anchor the site, and he does it again.
Enemy remain.
Wow, he did so good.
So clean for the anchor from Jogimo.
Oh my god.
Just knowing, like, wait,
She's
okay,
so
Jogimo's around
pumped.
smokes, yeah. Potter's seen that time and time again. We go towards A. It's a fast one, Vansili.
Oh yeah, trying to deny Jogimo right away. Right clicks inside the smoke, does a little bit of damage here. Victor, oh no, gets picked off by his teammates, Hunter's Fury. But at least Artist and the rest of energy capitalizes on the push inside the A site.
No way you hit that. That's incredible. It gets 2.
With 2 of his own, crashes alone. EG is a Mavin series point.
They forced. They get 2-9. 2-9, 7
Can we
chances.
talk about how ridiculous it
my
is
God.
to find a jet with a
20 to 10. 19 to 9. 19 to 9 from Com. 8 assists.
Incredible from every
13
member
to
of Evil
11.
Geniuses right now to be stepping up and still led
Green
by
underscore
the
lantern.
demon
What's up,
here
dude?
on match
Hammer
point
Holden, mate,
versus
this is
NRG.
unbelievable.
Playoff
I'm
EG
loving what I see.
activated.
It's been
5
fun game.
chances here to close
Thank
this
you so
one
much.
out.
4 months with the Prime. Thank you.
5 chances, economy broken. 4 energy.
Okay, 5 chances for this.
Operator in the
Look
hands
at the
of Demon
buy.
One watching
Look at the
middle, a
buy.
change
They've
of
got
positioning
no
for the
ults.
op. A 2-1-2 set up on the defense.
Ethan's 1 kill away.
And energy looking to group up for potentially 1 more hit. And it's definitely looking to be the case. 2 players already fall. A repeat coming out from Demon 1. Jogmo trying to hold towards tree. Artist is low in HP. Another punish. 2. 1 more to go.
Oh
It's
my
Crashies with the Guardian
God.
on a 5 versus 1.
They actually did it. And they it's not
Ethan's
as
already
if they
watching
just did it. They
and he does
they
not
wrecked
get
them.
the kill, but Crashy's position is now given away.
0-6
You need Herculean efforts right now.
pistols.
As Juggernaut plays the off angle, and it connects. They've done it! EG has seized the moment, and they've upset NRG at the VCT Americas.
The rematch for Evil Geniuses. Set in stone for their victory now. Such
Wow.
fantastic play. Look at it. Look how well I did. Looking at their performances on the screen to know how well
Okay, they
did.
play C9. NRG goes down to the lower bracket.
Rising to the task of the Jet
Chat, bear in mind,
V-Jet, it
although
comes out
like in terms of what we're talking about with
21
EG going to
last
Tokyo
map.
and saying that it sucks that Demon can't go,
More than anyone on the
they
board
still
for that
qualify
Ascent
for champs
matchup.
with this.
And on
So
the
it's like,
defensive, the most defensive-sided map
short term,
we
that
have.
sucks a little bit.
Evil Geniuses bring
Long
out an
term,
attack
it's
they've yet to
unbelievable
show
still.
us. And take NRG a 7-5. They don't need a pistol. They won the Thrifty's Van
Kojak, what the hell did you just do?
Every player on the team, especially Demon 1.
73?
From Evil Geniuses tweeting.
What have I missed?
"We
That's
are
the
having
oddest number ever.
tryouts." Evil Geniuses, Demon 1 answers
Dude,
the call.
thank you so much, chat. I need to see so many slug approves in for the gifted. We got 73 from Kojak, bringing it up to 238 subs altogether. Mate, that's mental. Kojak, thank you so much for that. We got Hungry Breeds, K1, Lackim, Sinful, Purple, Breakfast, Lack, Clouds, Cribs, Vladbag, Ruler Sensei, Haze, Substantial, CSGO, Isle, Haste, Fusion, Obi, Aaron, Spawns, Moonsy, Huncho, Kimchi, Colonel, Folk, Iffy, Sun's Conquest, Enmore, Leo, Jinko, Zuck Meme, Buttercups. Damn, massive win for these. Dirty Rags, Peggy, Flint, Zoo, Weebob, Weird Central, Fahad, Wayun, Nami, Mayak, Osame,
He's a man of his word.
Arpo, Chill,
And buffed it.
Cystic TV.
Must be so happy
I
with the
forgot to
team.
do